Dude, I haven't had an eagle in like years.
There it is, baby.
Holy cow.
This is your favorite course now?
Yeah.
The Red's your favorite?
Streamsong Red, #1, baby.
Since first opening in 2013, Streamsong Red has consistently ranked among the best public golf courses in the entire country. And with just one loop around its nearly 7,200 yards of rolling fairways, you can certainly see why so many have praised this incredible Coore and Crenshaw design. Featuring an unforgettable mix of risk-reward holes and what are undoubtedly some of the best par 3s we've ever played, the Red course brilliantly straddles the line between challenge and scoreability. So buckle up, because we're going to take you through what just might be the toughest and best golf course at Streamsong Resort. This is Streamsong Red.
All right. Streamsong Red. Let's do it.
So great example here. We just played the first hole at Red, which is kind of like one of the par 4.5 concepts that you see in a lot of Coore Crenshaw architecture. It's a long par 4 to start with, and we're on number 2. That's a par 5, but really also could be a par 4.5. It's a shortish par 5. A lot of times it's reachable in 2, gives you an eagle chance out here. And you'll see that 3 or 4 times at Streamsong Red, where you know, it's just a concept you see at a lot of Coore Crenshaw courses, that par 4.5.
Little piece, little piece.
Until coming here, I had no idea that the black was actually that close.
Yeah.
You could see it right there.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was so much further away. Maybe because it just feels so different when you're there.
For sure. Well, it's a little bit different site than red and blue is too. You know, he had to move a little bit more dirt down there in the low side. You know, you get to the glove, you get a little bit more of that elevation feel. And I think from the highest point to the lowest point, black actually has more elevation change than red and blue.
Wow.
But yeah, it's just right there. And it was cool when they were building it, because you could stand on the 3rd tee or the 4th tee box and you'd see all the, you know, the trucks moving stuff around and the dozers and everything, and be like, wow, I wonder what hole that's gonna be.
Right.
Then when they put the windmill in, you're like, oh, this is really cool.
Craig's hip opener.
That's it, man.
Oh yeah, you feel that.
Right?
Oh, let's open that hip up. Twisted like a pretzel. Whatever it takes, right? You're only here once. I think the wild thing here is that you could just look at this place. If someone dropped you here completely blindfolded, you could legitimately have a trouble trying to decipher where you are, because you look around, I mean, it could be Scotland, it could be Ireland, it could be almost anywhere but Central Florida, right?
Streamsong is one of the top destinations for golf in the United States for many, many reasons. One, it is unlike any golf course in the state of Florida, or for that matter in the South. It has 3 incredible architectural masterpieces, and all of them are different. And you know, Mosaic, which is the people that built this golf course, the large fertilizer company, the largest in the world, they decided they wanted to reclaim this land that was phosphorus mined, and they own about 385,000 acres in Florida that they mine. And so they took this 16,000 acre parcel and decided they wanted to give back to the community. And in doing so, they built this incredible golf resort. We have over 500 people working for the resort, plus an additional over 200 caddies that work at the resort as independent contractors. So I think they've accomplished that with this incredible experience, and the local authentic service that we provide from Polk County, Florida, I think is an amazing experience that customers come back year after year to see.
I'm gonna keep it left.
Yes, we'll go at the left edge of that back bunker.
Oh! Dude, I haven't had an eagle in like years.
There it is, baby.
Holy cow.
This is your favorite course now?
Yeah.
The Red's your favorite?
Streamsong Red, #1, baby.
Vibrating. Body's vibrating. You know that good feeling? Whew. Trust the shot, huh? Oh man, what a feeling. Let's go pick it up. Eagles don't come around often for me, or anyone really. Whew. That was awesome, right?
I said, now what's your favorite course?
Let's go,
Double
baby.
circle.
Double
You gotta
circle.
love it. Come on.
Come down.
All right.
The views from atop the dunes on the 7th tee box are among the best on the entire Red course. And the elevation also helps make this shorter par 5 even more reachable in 2. The safe play is definitely to stay to the right and avoid the water hazard left. But the green is protected on that same side with a mound that blocks out most shots and requires a bit of skill to get up and over.
Found one you can't putt.
You don't think I could putt that?
It's no Texas wedge here.
You don't think I could putt it over that mound?
That's,
Yeah,
that's the anti-Texas wedge mound.
Yeah,
that-
even Craig said, let's see those hands here. He knows I got to chip this. All right. All right.
You know, if you look at classic architecture, all the really good classic golf courses have a very good short par 3. That's the one at Red. I think the longest it plays is maybe 150 yards. Most of the time you're hitting a gap wedge into it. It's usually, even from the black tees are going to play 105 to 120 yards just about every day. But there are so many hole locations. You know, that front left hole location doesn't get used a lot, but it's just, I mean, the size, the area to hit it to is about the size of this table. Back right, you've got a little funnel that'll bring it back down. The way the bunkers are placed, standing on the tee box, it looks like there's 5 yards that you can hit it to, and there's actually a lot more. It's just a really unique spot, and the imagination that they had to build that green complex was, you know, that's why they are who they are, right?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now come on down. All right, so yesterday the blue course had the taco stand. Red course has the barbecue shack. Pretty cool. Let's see what we're gonna get.
So, Craig,
Yes.
this is legit. We got a real smoker out back, huh?
It's the real deal, yeah. He's got 5 or 6 butts going at the same time on there, and they do pulled pork, brisket, and smoked jalapenos, cheddar sausage, and it is just fantastic. You can smell it coming up the 7th fairway. You got to stop over and hit the barbecue shack.
That's rough.
Yay, that's what I like.
Yep. Good stuff. Thank you.
Straight from the brisket to a short, drivable par 4.
You put all that brisket into it, huh?
They know how to do it here.
They figured it
They
out.
know how to just like lift you up, you know?
Yep.
Lift your whole deck. Craig, is there any reason not to bomb driver here?
No,
No, just
got to
hit
go
it.
for it.
Rip it and rip
green
it.
light, green light, especially today from these forward tees. Barry said it's like 245 flag, so yeah.
We go for it.
The only reason not to hit driver is if it's too much club. Then you got to hit 3-wood, but I don't have that problem.
You know, it's not even worth putting the rain gear on. It rains for 3 minutes. You know, you start thinking about taking it out of the bag, and then it stops. So it's actually refreshing. We'll let it go.
Okay.
Nice one there.
Thank you.
Wow, there's a lot that I like on Red, but I will tell you the most difficult stretch on the golf course starts at 10. So you got 10, 11, 12, which is similar to 16, 17 and 18 on blue, where if you get through there at even par, you're just excited, you're elated. It's very challenging. The 10th hole, doesn't have any bunkers on it at all, and yet it is a masterpiece by Coore Crenshaw. There's a little filter area on the left-hand side that it seems like everybody hits their ball. So a long ball hitter hits it down into there, and then it's stopped by a little ridge that comes up, so nobody gets up and over the ridge unless you're a really long ball hitter. And then if you're a shorter ball hitter, it's going to roll down, and you'll be sitting right next to your friend who normally outdrives you by 20 yards. So everybody kind of plays from that area to a sloped green that goes from right to left pretty severely. And you got to listen to your caddies. If you go for the flag on a lot of those holes, you can end up 20 feet to the left of the hole because the green slopes. And so if you're not listening to the caddy and they're telling you to play 20 feet out and you don't, then like I said, you're going to pay for it on your putting. 11th hole, incredible tee shot. You got to hit a great one. There's two huge bunkers in the middle of the fairway. You have to make a choice left or right to an uphill green. And then 12, I like to refer to it as a par 4.5. Into the wind is driver, and it's a par 4. And it is everything you've got if it's into the wind. And it'll test you. Downwind, you still got to play some golf.
You can see here just how far out the red goes, because you can always use them as a bearing. Those two big dunes by the clubhouse, look how far away they are. Lots of good views on this side of the course, that's for sure. Straight at it. Pretty flat too. I just yanked it. I didn't hit it straight. It's all right. I don't mind par.
Which way is this thing gonna run? Right to left? I think I might putt it. Right? No?
Now we're going to start it off left. This much left.
This guy loves a good Texas wedge. He loves a good Texas wedge.
Yeah.
Well, Craig, it's got to be scary if you're carrying a pretty good round into this next hole, right?
Well, the next two, yeah, 14 is a really good par 3, and then 15 is probably one of the most talked about holes on Red, because it's another 4.5 up the hill, and they actually built the hole around this fault line that runs through the property that's now a bunker. So you'll see from the tee box, anywhere but in that bunker is a good place on number 15. But yeah, if you can carry it through 15, you got a pretty good chance of putting a good number up. So 16 here at Streamsong Red, Barrett's hole, par 3. The green is like 75 yards deep, and it's like playing 3 different golf holes. Today you got the front hole location straight downwind, so it's going to be tough to hold it on that front quadrant. Then you've got the Barrett's that plays the middle half of it. We don't see the pin down there very often. And then that back right hole location is really fun because the ball will run up that right side and then come back down to the left. That would be where I'd love to see the flag today, but we've got to try to get it up in there close. And obviously you got the forced carry going over the Canyon Lake to get there. A lot of fun. You can miss it a little local knowledge. You can miss it a little right and it'll kick off of that hill and go back toward the flag. And then on the left side, you got that big collection area that you won't even be able to see the putting surface if you go down there. So a lot of fun to play. Today it's going to be a pretty tough par for us though.
It's gonna roll down, isn't it? There she goes.
This is it.
You got one left in you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got a few actually.
Really? Some to spare.
The 18th hole on Red gives you everything you can ask for out of a closing hole. Off the tee, you're challenged by a deep fairway bunker that splits the landing area in two. And the green itself is framed perfectly by the dunes. But because of its heavy contouring, a well-placed approach shot is key if you want to potentially finish your round with a birdie. The green's significant false front can also squash a lot of hopes of holding the green in two, causing many shots to roll back down into the collection area. But regardless of what score you put on the card, 18 is an unforgettable finish to an even more unforgettable golf course.
The way to end it there, man, huh? That was awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, that was awesome.
Thank you for everything. Appreciate you.